Hello and welcome to the Saints Podcast on the campus of Seward County Community College. Thanks for joining us this beautiful Friday afternoon. And I am here with a very special guest in the studio. You may know her and you always love her. It's Casandra. Yay!
Yay!
I do want to go back and add the sound effects now.
Maybe not.
Maybe not?
Yeah. They're cheering at home.
They're cheering at home, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make sure they're cheering at home. All right. So, Casandra, just in case anybody doesn't know, tell us who you are and what department you're with.
I am the librarian in the Seward County Community College Library.
There we go. Sweet. And Casandra, you have some really great events, activities, things coming up planned for the library this year already. And let's start with the one that's going on Monday. So if anybody tunes out real quick, they'll at least know to be on campus Monday and what you got going on.
Monday at noon, we have former Kansas Poet Laureate Eric McHenry coming to talk to the library. But, I mean, he's interesting. But to make it even better, we have pizza, cookies, tea, for lunch, because it's lunchtime, and in between classes you can come, eat lunch, listen to him, and not to even make it, it's like a 3-for-1. We have journals for the students, to be part of our St. Scribes program. And so Eric is coming as part of our St. Scribe thing.
Yes.
Am I supposed to keep this short?
No, it's
okay.
Keep going.
Talking.
No,
Okay.
Keep going. Yeah.
Okay. So he's coming for our St. Scribes thing, and so one of the things that we want to do is get kids writing more on campus.
Yeah.
And so we're giving away journals to anybody who attends on Monday, so that they can write whatever you want to write. We're encouraging it, and so it's part of our ALA grant that we got.
Yeah. So if I show up on Monday, which I'm planning on it, right?
Awesome.
I get to see the poet Eric Henry.
Eric McHenry.
Eric McHenry.
Uh-huh.
And I get pizza.
And a journal.
And a journal.
And a pen.
And a pen.
Yeah. So 3 things, 1 hour. It's going to be awesome.
Bonus.
Yes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And so, what is Eric McHenry? What has he written? He's a poet, and any kind of published works or anything like that.
He does have a book, so at least one.
At least one.
At least one in the library. So if you want, and I'm sure he's going to tell us more about his poetry.
Yeah.
So.
He'll probably read some while he's there too, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
So Eric McHenry coming up on Monday, but he's not the only author we're bringing to campus this year.
We have 3 more after him. So we have Huáscar Medina, who is the current poet laureate, and he is awesome. He's going to try, he's coming definitely to see us, but he's also going to try to go to National Beef and USD 480 while he's here. Cool. So he's like coming in as a whirlwind, Mm-hmm. And he's going to be Wednesday, September 21st. He is so awesome. He is, I always say this, he's the only non-academic poet laureate that Kansas has selected. Mm-hmm. So he's not like this, I don't want to say smart guy, but he's not like super educated. He's just like us, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So for those who may be watching and don't know, can you explain what a poet laureate is?
So every 2 years, the state of Kansas chooses a poet laureate, someone who writes poetry to promote poetry in Kansas and literature in Kansas, and they travel to pretty much everywhere in Kansas. And so Huáscar has been kind of longer because of COVID and everything. And so this is the first time that he is coming to Liberal. So we are so excited to have him. And it's just awesome.
Yeah. So he's number 2. Who's
Mm-hmm.
number 3?
Number 3 is Prisca Barnes. And she is I am really into children's literature. She is a children's author, and she wrote about drugstore sit-ins in Wichita, for children. So it's like a historical fiction for children, like a picture book.
Oh, wow.
So in the 1950s when, they had the sit-ins for a racial equality.
Yeah.
Racial equality. She was there, or not? No, she wasn't there. The story is about a fictionalized girl who was watching this, and so it's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's kind of history, kind of children's, and yeah, I love children's lit. So
yeah,
I'm excited for her. And she's September 26th at noon, Monday.
September 26th.
Yeah, so really close to they're all coming in hot and heavy, really close.
Yeah, and when's the last one going to be?
Our final one is Friday, October 14th at noon, and it is Stephen Wolgast, who is a professor, but the reason I selected him and the reason I am super excited about him is that he is really into like social media. And so that's like his push is social media and how it affects us and all of us are like addicted to this, and we use Instagram and Facebook and blah blah blah, all these different things. And so I think he's really going to resonate with the students because they're on that and like writing and social media.
Yeah.
Like how do you write and get in like 140 or whatever characters and
Yeah, that's definitely a good point. Is he going to come in and teach everybody how to cure their TikTok addiction or something a little?
I hope not because I don't think that's possible in 1 hour. But
okay.
Yeah, but for all of these we're going to have pizza and cookies and journals until they run out. So you got to come at least soon.
Yeah.
And often.
And so, that's awesome because I know we've kind of done this stuff, and of course we've been kind of stymied over the last couple of years by COVID and all that kind of stuff. But it's always awesome to bring these people in and get different perspectives in the library on campus. So I mean, it's great. I love that you're doing that. It's awesome. So we kind of talked about the scribes a little bit because you said you had journals. Can you tell us more about the scribes? What's that about?
Okay, so it's basically. You come to a program, get a journal, okay? And so we got a grant from the ALA, it's the American Rescue Plan Humanities Grants for Libraries. And so we got $10,000, we got the journals, we got the authors, we got some tech equipment for the library. And so the journals are basically you come to a program, get a journal, and then write. I mean, every week I send out writing prompts to the people who have journals. And if you want to write about that, that's great. I mean, most of them are pretty short. If you want to write, the great American novel, you've already got something in your mind, then write that. The goal is really to get writing. I mean, because literacy and writing and success really go hand in hand.
Yeah, for sure. So do you have any writing prompts for October? Because I got a good one.
No, but our last one was 2-sentence horror stories.
Yeah,
So
no, okay, there it is. That's it. 2-sentence horror stories. That's it. Those are the best. I love 2-sentence horror stories.
yes, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good. So, as long because you know me, and I'm all about spooky season.
Yeah.
So there we go. Cool. So that's the scribes, and you we kind of talked about one of the grants that you got, the ALA grant. And you got something else recently too.
Yeah, we got a grant called the Game On Grant, and so it is to promote gaming in libraries. And so we were one of 2 libraries selected this year, and our project is to have chess in the library. And so last year we had a chess tournament, and it went so great, okay? We were really happy, but we ran into the problem of not being able to have timed matches because we didn't have any chess clocks.
Yeah.
So we got chess clocks and better boards, so they're all uniform, and we're going to play chess.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Who won last year?
It was a nursing student actually.
Really?
He was he was undefeated, I think, at the end.
And see, I figured it'd be Swanson. I figured he would have won it all, but no. Okay.
No. He had just learned how to play though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Everybody had fun, and so hopefully we'll have maybe every semester if we can get enough attention or participation, and there's prizes always, and
Yeah.
maybe this year there'll be.
It might be another club in the making too, a chess club, an on-campus chess club.
Exactly. Oh,
So
I would like that.
yeah. So have you received any other grants or anything? I know that we're looking forward, and we're really looking at making some really cool changes to the library here.
Yeah, we are going to get new carpet in sometime in October, I think.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
going to be a bit of construction. We're going to get through it, and it's going to look beautiful.
Very cool. What else are we looking at? I know that we've got some ideas of how we want to kind of grow the library and grow the space. Do you want to share some of those with us? Wish list. Give me your wish list,
My
Casandra.
wish list.
Give me your wish list, Casandra. Yeah.
I've got a big, long wish list. We're always looking into getting more digital stuff in the library, so that's always a thing. There have been talks about upgrading our security system to the 21st century.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, that's where we are now. It's the 21st century.
Exactly.
That would be great.
Yeah. And we also want, more of a facelift. So we're going to be pushing for that too.
Yeah.
beyond
for
carpet.
sure. And I tell you, it's always nice whenever I go into the library and I see the books, because I do see, some places I go and I visit a lot of high schools, and some of those guys are really like stripping, really paring back their libraries, and I don't know, it's kind of sad, I think.
It is, but it's the way of the future.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? The library now has a presence on Canvas. So all of the students listening here should ask their instructor to put the library information on Canvas, because it's going to make your research so much easier.
Yeah.
So it's available.
Yeah, of course. And, Casandra can direct you to scholarly resources if you're doing a research paper. Did you know that? Yes. So, very, very cool. All right. Casandra, is there anything else that we want to talk about real quick before we get ready to wrap up?
One more thing. We are open on
Okay.
Sundays,
on
1
Sundays.
to 9 p.m. So stop by Sundays.
Yeah.
And, of course, we're open late Monday through Thursday until 10, and Fridays until 4:45.
Yeah. And one of the biggest things, too, that I want to let everybody know, that you can print at the library if you are a
Yes.
student.
For free.
Yeah, for free. I mean, we don't want you printing like whole books or something, but if you need a study guide or a worksheet or something, you can print at the library.
Absolutely.
There we go. All right. Casandra, thank you so much for coming in today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll have you back, of course.
Oh, soon.
Have you very soon.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll just stuff everybody. We'll gather up some students and have them come in here too.
Oh, that's even better, because
Yeah.
then the camera can be on them.
There we go. And we can talk about our favorite authors then.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you for joining us on this Saints podcast with the library. Don't forget, the author series starts on Monday, the 29th at noon. Head to the library for Eric McHenry and get some pizza and some cookies, and definitely grab your journal and join the scribes. Hang out in the library. I know Casandra would absolutely love that. So, Casandra, thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. And as far as you go, we'll catch you next time.